Hey everybody, B-Rod here. Welcome back, and we are back here with episode 4 of Alan Wake. About to kick it off, and thanks for coming. With that said, let's just get into it, right? Come on, do it.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Did they not boot us back into the cutscene? The beginning of episode 4? I mean, this is the beginning of episode 4. If that's the case, and I didn't catch it
Good
at the
evening,
end of the
Alan.
last one,
Are we feeling
I'll
better now?
insert it
Feeling calm?
manually.
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
Of course. It's a 360 with a game for Night Springs. That looks an awful lot like the Alan Wake cover. That's funny. Interesting. Emerson. Emerson seems to have an idea what's going on.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Sorry, I don't buy it.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
I do not believe that everything
This
up
way,
to this
Alan.
point has been a psychotic break. This way, my ass. How's your nose, by the way? Huh? Is it broken? If not, I mean, I could help you out with that.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I
got?
need to
What?
get right
Huh?
into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand
believe you
and
at all.
accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness. A feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
Yeah.
We go this way, Alan.
If
I
that was the
wasn't ready for
case,
another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
and what about your broken nose, bro? I broke that when we met in the police station, and you didn't treat me like, oh, you really need to come back with me. You're a patient.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Oh, wait a minute. Remember the manuscript page I found? I thought maybe he was talking about the kidnapper, Mott, and how he was like taking pleasure in the fact he locked him out to be attacked by the darkness. Mott got torn up by a tornado of darkness out in the open. There was no locking him out of anywhere.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing
Oh,
control.
this is how we woke up in the beginning of this
Dr.
chapter.
Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile,
This
and I
was the
hated him
cutscene.
for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Nah, bro.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cold.
No, not that one.
Some of the taken retained echoes of their former self.
No.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me
This.
to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
That level of no sympathy and taking pleasure in someone else getting tore up like that, I assumed would be for the kidnapper, but what this doctor is doing, because I don't believe him at all, which means that he's opportunistically just diagnosing me falsely so he can do something with me. Like, I think this is gonna happen. This is about the doctor. Something's gonna happen to the doctor. And I can't fucking wait. I hope I'm right. I hope I'm right. I hope I'm right. Because I know you're a liar! Although Alice might be dead. I don't know. Darkness doesn't seem like a fair play kind of entity, if you know what I mean. Oh god, you're so lucky I can't melee in this game. I would be just, oh my god, I'm hitting the trigger, I can't hit you.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
That is a point
It
against your
seems
sanity,
there's a
but still,
storm coming.
something
Funny,
weird is
I don't
happening.
recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news.
That doesn't
Right
bode
now
well.
we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay focused.
You need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
You alright, bro?
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature.
Part of
it's
your little
wonderful stuff.
fantasy you made up me being impressed by you. And you... That's just such an unnecessary detail that just strokes himself.
Scary.
Who was you? You alright, bro?
Emerson.
What, did you try to pop out from behind the couch?
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
That's Emerson.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve some
Is this really one of the devs? That would be hilarious.
which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Does seem like the Remedy crew are in the live action stuff. I feel like I heard that. Alright. Y'all are bonkers. You seem kinda normal.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
It just occurred to me that if this is a clinic that specializes
Well,
in artists,
I guess I'd better start wrapping
right on the
this up.
lake,
The storm is almost here. Look at that.
the
I'd
dark,
hate to be
that's
out
what
there
powers
tonight.
the darkness. It's probably feeding off you guys little by little. But you ain't got the, I mean, that guy seems talented. So he's screwed. Darkness gonna feed on you too, man. You're already being influenced by it, drawing weird stuff. Seeing things that are happening that you weren't there for.
Come, Alan, this way. You might have noticed the typewriter in your room.
Cough.
You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Fuck off. Decipher. Gonna go exploring. Okay. Why is there a generator up here?
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Okay. Imagine that's gonna be important. We're gonna need a key though. But there is a storm coming. We don't want to be in the dark with a power outage. Because I don't believe you, Hartman. I think that some nasty bad stuff is happening in this town. It's not on my head. And you're a big piece of shit. Trying to convince me that it is. I don't... Something's wrong with this doctor. I just don't know what his game is. Like, why does he want to convince me of this? Why does he want me to be a patient? Oh, shit. Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' needs for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. He's encouraging me to write. The rules are really catered to giving these artists their space to create while here, because it'll help them. But then they're not sane, and legally they need him to declare them sane to have like any legal power of attorney over themselves. Is he selling their work? Is it that simple of a... He's just a con man? Oh, that's... I mean, either way, he's trying to convince me, and that's scummy, for his own agenda, but that's really scummy, if that's right. It feels true. I don't know, that rule board just pinged with me on something. I don't know. I could be way off base. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems, and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy, TM, and its sister method, the flow, TM, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. You're a fucking shyster. Creator's Dilemma. And he has artists seeking him out. Alright, okay. I thought it was trying to prompt me to read something else.
My
What's that?
rheumatism's killing me.
Night Springs board
There's
game?
a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers.
Odin and Tor.
They had a...
So Tor's gonna attack a nurse with a hammer?
A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that
I don't know about all that.
I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I don't trust anything you say or do.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy.
So the lime
to
and the
know
coconut guys in the
crazy.
diner.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson
He
Farm.
just called me Tom Insane.
Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
That's why they called me Tom at the diner.
We have a stash of the special stuff
So
at the
weird.
farm. Our own formula, local ingredients, medicine. Clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
So tired. Built the farm close
We gotta
to
get
the
to that
lake.
farm.
A place of power.
So, first of all, Odin and Thor. I think Thor is just another, because the old the old Norse mythology had a couple different translations, and there was like a prose and a poem form, like an epic poem, if I'm remembering correctly. So some of the gods, that's why they had so many names, part of the reason. They also just weren't, sometimes historians have associated this person must have been this person because they were going by different names, because they were tricky, and so I think Thor is Tyr, the like the smithing god. No, he was the god of war, but he was a peaceful god of war, right? Yes. And obviously Odin. That's interesting. I think I was right about the darkness feeding on creators, but
We had parties
not having
there,
enough juice.
man. You should go there and have a party.
Based on what these guys are talking about.
That Bob Balder threw the F through the window. Hit that hippie chick in the back of the head. 15 stitches and a concussion. Bob's dead now. Leukemia.
Stitches, snitches, and narcs, man. Bad scene.
Okay.
I am tired, man. So tired.
I wonder if I'm supposed to help those guys out in some way. They seem to be in the know, but also I think there's a whole, I didn't even consider it, there's a whole nother layer to the awfulness of the Doctor. Alan was talking about feeling drugged and how he was having a hard time disagreeing, and he felt like malleable, like impressionable. The Doctor's giving everyone drugs to make them impressionable, to keep them compliant and believing that they're not well.
With straight faces and smiles. My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toasters talk all the time and express their feelings.
Kind of like right
so
now.
They won't shut up, and the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too, and I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me. And everyone should just shut up, shut up, shut up. But I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills every morning and 1 with every meal and 4 when I go to bed. And that makes me the scariest nightmare of all.
Yeah. Totally.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Oh, yeah? You in on this, bro? You want some? You guys could have matching bandages on your broken noses. I think you're gonna get attacked by a hammer.
The doors were
Probably
locked.
a toy hammer.
Hartman and the nurses would have keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them.
I definitely need to get out of here. Can I just walk out? How about this door? Of course not. You can't keep me here against my will. Talk to my agent and my lawyer.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Finally figuring it out, dude.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
It's a QR code. I'm just gonna focus on it for a second, so anybody who wants to look it up can. I can't zoom in, unfortunately, but... I also wonder if Hartman has any inclination that Alan's writings are coming true, or the powers of this place. Because if he does, that might be another reason he would want Alan to write, and have him be impressionable to Hartman himself, so he would write what Hartman wants him to. See, it looks like Emerson knows what's going on. That's a flashlight shining on a person with an axe in the woods. But Emerson also seems like he is just out of his mind. I don't know if it's just the drugs. No? Lane. Alright, I guess I'll go to the typewriter.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Oh, this is the manuscript page about
But
Torque.
it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
You got an actual hammer?
Mm-hmm. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Where is this happening?
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they? Nah.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office room from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
I don't think him going that way.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled adult diapered asses for it, since you're so tough, Bert.
He's hiding from them.
We were on the road, man. You think we haven't seen punks like you before?
The photo on the wall caught my attention.
It's Mott.
In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
The boss, Mott's boss, that he mentioned in some of the notes. It was Hartman. So even Mott trying to get him to write was Hartman.
Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to split.
Oh, that's Barry. We'll get you in a second, brother. Promise.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes.
Nailed it.
He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for, to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan. The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
So Hartman called you and played her voice. Dude, I hate this guy. Oh, this is the artwork. Yeah, the darkness is definitely getting to other artists here. Barry finally shut up. He got tired of banging on the door.
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry!
What's going on in
glad
here?
To see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy out. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Why don't you bring it in with you?
That's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Why would you leave it in your car? You're weird, Barry.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot.
Really? How long do you think you could bury locked up and me thinking I'm crazy?
Together on this. You have no idea.
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of
him
here.
in the
I'll
face.
catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Time to go. Good. Hey, you did have a smile on your face. You were right. Wow, it is time to go.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
I don't have a flashlight. I can only aim my gun.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
I don't know. What about the other artists he was treating? Maybe he's not conning them and selling their work. But he was definitely trying to get Alan because he thought that they could, I guess, make some new world with this power. He somehow knows about the power. Or caught on. Oh, flashlight. And there's darkness everywhere. Ow! Ow. Oh god. Ah! Oh god, it's coming. Alright, there's light in here. At least. Oh, nope. Nope. Oh no!
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Your stamina sucks. Oh, maybe I have the key. Yeah, it was on the ring. Oops. Why is that one so much smaller? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Holy crap. There's no way I missed a manuscript page. Kinda seems like... What the hell is on the TV right now? See that? Hint as to what's... Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Nope. Oh, okay. I guess I don't have a choice. I was gonna say, if that doesn't... Ow.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. I kind of feel like he is selling their work on top of being a creep to Alan for different reasons. He seems like an immoral piece of shit all around. Oh my god. Oh my god, let me out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here we go. Come on, bro. You gonna bring some shit? Oh, yep, it is bringing the shit. Alright. Oh my god. Alright, time to go. Oh god. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. Alright. Oh god. No, that didn't work. Oh god, I'm stuck in a corner. Stuck in a corner. If you're gonna make me dodge it, maybe don't do it that way. Yeah? Don't have a couch there that you can get stuck on and die. I couldn't move. I don't have any fucking stamina left. Come on, man. Oh, what does it have to see me to... Yeah, it does. Alright. How did you get stuck? How the fuck did you possibly get stuck? Go, man. Alright, dodging to the right this time. This. Oh god, time to go.
I'm here.
Hell yeah, Barry. Are we okay? We actually don't seem to be in danger. Alright.
Hey, come on. You gotta get going.
Oh my god, if you rush me, bro. Don't rush me, bro. What if there's a manuscript page, Barry? You'll never forgive yourself.
Al, I'm over here.
Or I'll never forgive you. One of those. There's still lights on over there. We're okay, man. Calm down.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
What? Take this, Al.
Gimme.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That still hit me? Are you serious? Stop it. I think I need... Oh no, there's darkness on the gate. I just need to... Finally. That's all I need. I am on board with that strategy, my friend. Just hang out for a minute, let my batteries recharge. Alright. Now, of course, a hedge maze. Wonderful. 12 bullets, 2 flares, 6 batteries. The batteries I'm less worried about. 12 bullets, that's only 4 enemies. Oh god. Alright, well hopefully they're not behind me. Where are you? There you are. Oh, whoa, shit! Oh, snap, son. As long as they're not coming up behind me. Don't trust a meal. A meal? Oh, is that Hartman? Emil Hartman? I think that, yeah, I think that's his first name. Oh god.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Okay, awesome. We gotta go. We gotta go.
I can see them moving around. They're coming for you.
From where? That's a dead end. Oh! Nice try. Where's your buddies at? Where your buddies at? I just don't want them to come up behind me. Oh, shit. What? How did you hit me? Boom, motherfucker! Oh, I forgot I had flares. Shit. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Fuck this. I just want to get out of here.
We don't want any fighting. It makes me...
Is that Birch? I didn't catch the name on the text at the bottom. I think that's Birch. It's not Hartman. But Birch is a part of this.
You get 2 pounds in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
Oh, will I, Birch? Oh, will I? I don't think that's the case, my friend. Ah, chair. Oh my god. Are you serious right now? Oh my god. Oh my god. It can't possibly come from behind me, right? Oh shit. I iced Hartman. Why are we still having this? Ow. Die to the birds, man. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? It's gotta be it, right? Jesus. I don't know why those birds took so long to die. I hit them like 17 times. Are you serious right now? Who's running around? Oh, a flare gun. No wonder. Oh my god, I dodged way too early. No. Son. Where'd they come from? There must be a way to go down here, right? Oh, okay. Oh my god. Some healing? Thank you. Getting my butt kicked. Hell yeah, I'll take that shotgun. I'll always welcome a shotgun.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now.
You got a complex,
he expected
dude.
Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
You're a creep, dude. Oh yeah, we are not done with this fight. Shit. How do we get back to Barry? Long since got out that maze, man. Oh my god! You scared the shit out of me. Where's your buddies? I know you got buddies. Mama didn't raid no fool. Ooh! Got the shot. Oh no. Oh no. What? 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 I pressed dodge. Oh my god! You. Dickhead. Don't you agree? That guy was a giant D-bag. Whoa! Whoa, hey! Whoa, hey! Woohoo! That was close. I just want to get out of here. I'm gonna hit you as well, just because. Get out of my way. Oh, this looks like a manuscript. Oh yeah, there it was. Okay.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down.
We're gonna get split up again.
Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Uh-oh. Kind of like Barry now. He seems awful at first, but he grows on you. Emil made Tom do it. Oh, really? So he was at this crap even back with Thomas Zane? That was like 30 years ago, 40 years ago. Wasn't it? Didn't the island sink in 1970? You know what? Maybe the island magically came back for Zane too. I actually don't know when Thomas Zane happened. Maybe it was only like 20 years ago. 10 years ago. Oh! Spotted you because of that first. Oh, you're quick. Like a bunny. Seriously? Where are you? Nice try, bro. Oh, I'm supposed to go that way. Okay. So we're not gonna go that way. Because I saw an arrow. Yep. Here we go. Goodies. Flare gun ammo. Oh my god. Heck yeah. Anything else back here of interest? Probably not. Alright, let's get to stepping. Got 20 revolver shots, 3 flare guns, 20 revolver, 3 flare gun, 2 flares, 6 shotgun shells. Ooh, yeah. Now I got lots more. Somebody's up there. Is that Barry? Am I gonna have to fight to get to him? Because I just picked up a ton of ammo.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
I wonder what happened to Hartman. I'm gonna use this. Screw it. I don't really need to conserve ammo. Doesn't really matter if I have more pistol than shotgun or... I also have a flare gun. And it resets on the chapter usually, so... It's not like I keep it long anyway. Oh no.
You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Do it, bro. Hurry up.
Barry, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
It's now or never. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, shit. How'd you get behind me?
Oh, hey, I found a corner.
What's up?
I found it! I found it! Nothing gets me.
Put this down around me just in case.
Here it is! Al, I found the key!
Let's get out of here, man.
headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Alright, Barry. Deal. Wow. That is definitely getting stronger. We don't even have an inkling on how to fight this.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Thomas Zane somehow stopped this. So the darkness is trying to stop me getting there. I understand why it would want me not to go there and try to stop me. Uh-oh.
I had lost my gun in the crash.
Of course we did.
Barry was nowhere to be seen.
That's why I don't conserve ammo. Or I'm not gonna anymore. Alright. I think that's a good pause point. I feel like we're at least the third, maybe midway through this chapter. We're gonna go to the Anderson farm, and then after that I imagine this chapter probably closes. So let's do it up. I think we can do that in the next hour-long episode. So until then, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the series so far, and if you're looking forward to the rest of episode 4. I think this game is awesome. It's all kinds of weird, which is beautiful. Also, I heard that new DLC for Control is tying the universes together. Now, an Easter egg in Control did tie them together. You found, I think it was a thermos. It might have been a manuscript page, but it was one of the 2 collectible items from this game, now that I know that. But it had Alan pop up for a second and narrate, and it was after this, I think. I don't really know, because I don't know what happens in this, but I feel like it was later, so like he's somehow still connected to that universe. And the way Control works, and the weird events objects can have, and places, and altered events, I think they're called. But maybe this was an altered event. I think that's what they were hinting at anyway. There's like a report in the game that's also an Easter egg that mentions Bright Falls event, I think. And even then I knew that Bright Falls was the Alan Wake place. Because I've always loved the game, but I've never really played it. But then I just saw a headline the other day. I wish I had it up. An Easter egg was found in this game 10 years later. First time it's been found, or at least publicly talked about on any kind of scale, because they think it's the first time it was found. They say you can see the oldest house from Control, the Bureau building that is kind of in its own dimension thing and travels and changes. That you can see it in this game. And that they somehow knew ahead of time they were going to have the oldest house be a thing, like 8 years later, 9 years later. Control came out last year, I think. So I gotta get that game again. I don't think I own Control anymore. I think I traded it in. I played the crap out of it, and now that there's DLCs, like big like content, story DLCs, I'm curious. And they say the new IP is going to Remedy is making a new game that is going to tie these universes together. I kind of hope Alan becomes like an agent of control, like in the Oldest House or something, like somehow becomes another protagonist in some way in that shared universe. So I'm super excited. But anyway, off on a tangent. Sorry about that. Thank you so much for coming. Look forward to the next part coming soon. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks again.